Hi, everyone. Welcome to Club Rats. My name is John.
Faraz.
Billy.
I'm Jesiah.
We have breaking news. NBA, major indictments from the FBI. Cash Patel
Figured it all out.
has indicted Chauncey Billups and Thierry Rozier. Chauncey Billups is the head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers. Rozier is on what team now?
The Miami Heat.
I was going to try to make some quip about, prison.
Pelican Bay.
Pelican Bay Raiders. And then former NBA guard Damon Jones.
And
Damon
former
Jones is
coach,
involved.
yeah.
And there's other guys listed but not named yet?
No, they're named, but there's, always a...
As far as
possibility.
NBA guys go, that's all we know. But
That's for
Pablo
sure.
Torre has said more is going to come out. More people will be arrested. More names.
Also, it's important to note that one of the co-conspirators in the case is also linked to the Jonte Porter betting scandal. So
Which one is that? We don't know. Or we?
Shane, so it's, one of the... Shane Hennon, I believe his name was.
Okay.
So there is a nexus that's connecting these scandals, quite frankly, and this is probably the darkest time the NBA's faced since maybe the Donaghy scandal, I'd say. And this is
It could be worse.
this is way worse, in my opinion. It's
Because
way
it's
worse. And
more
we haven't
people.
even. There's still the aspiration investigation
Yeah.
that's going on in the background. It's like you can't forget about that too.
Recap what that is again. That's
Kawhi Leonard, being
planting trees.
Yes, being a
Or
really,
I should say lack thereof of planting trees.
Excessively
well,
being
he
paid.
really cares about the ecology of the Southern California area. So
So, is it? I shouldn't say proven because obviously the FBI is not going to leak their sources.
All
but,
allegations to
But
this
Arenas did get arrested a couple months ago. Could Arenas ratted him like Chauncey Billups out, for example, because they were both running illegal poker games for the mob?
this is the timeline that we live in is so insane because you just would never imagine hearing headlines like at the NBA and La Costa Nostra or whatever.
I read that. I'm like, is this a God? Is this a God?
Yeah,
It's
crime
like-
family. So the
Costa Nostra.
the difference between the Arenas betting scandals that purportedly involves the Israeli mafia. So
Yes,
we're dealing with we're dealing with a geopolitically diverse crew of
It's all
criminals.
geopolitical.
Yeah. So it's
So let's decipher though. Billups is being mainly investigated for and charged with a poker kind of
Illegal
scandal.
poker ring. The poker
He was
ring.
working allegedly. He was working with the mafia, kind of as the face to bring in high level gamblers to play in a poker.
And apparently use his name brand and other possible NBA guys to saying,
Damon
hey,
Jones.
Damon Jones.
They're gonna
Even though
be
he's
here.
not a big NBA guy, but like these
Still an NBA guy.
these rich people are like, cool, I get to play poker games with NBA players.
And they had like X-ray glasses. They had shufflers, like card shufflers that were like rigged to shuffle the cards a certain way.
And the table was see-through underneath or something.
It's literally
They had
X-rays
they had
under the-
QB quarterback signal callers.
Yes.
To
The dealer was in on it as well.
Yeah,
the whole thing was a front to basically scam.
Everybody was in on
They
it.
had, like,
besides the
earpieces,
victims.
yeah.
So
It's kind of like an Austin Powers #2.
yeah.
Like with his eye patch, he could look at what the card was. He hits on 17 and it's a 4 to get 21.
Yeah.
It also has it has a vibe of Rounders. Have you
Yeah.
ever seen that poker movie?
100%.
It's a 100% accurate poker movie, purely authentic.
Toby Maguire had to be in one of these poker games, right? Because he's a big degenerate, I've heard.
It wouldn't shock me.
yeah, he's a big celebrity.
Also, I wonder if he's the one that
$1 million
lost 1.8 million because there was one notable celebrity that they're not naming, but he lost 1.8 million in one of the Chauncey Billups games.
Really?
Yeah.
Could
It
have been
said,
Affleck, could have been him. They
it
had
said
a whole
notable
big time.
celebrity lost 1.8 million to a Chauncey Billups game.
And I did see a headline about there was a professional gambler back in 2023 that had
He called it out.
he called it out
Yeah,
back
I saw
then
that.
that there was whatever game
He actually
was being
retweeted
run.
today and he added Pat McAfee. He said, "Let me on the show." Basically, like, look at this.
Yeah.
Now Rozier and Damon Jones are being their indictment is more to do with giving tips or selling them. In Damon Jones's instance, selling tips like LeBron's not going to play in this game. You might want to bet this.
So the game did get released. It was against the Bucks.
Yes.
It's February 9th, I believe. And it didn't get reported. LeBron was on the injury report yet. So once obviously LeBron's getting ruled out,
That's
it'll
going to
favor
affect
the Bucks.
the line dramatically.
Extremely. And then
So-
on the other side, what Frost was just telling me, I saw this too. if you want to say this about Anthony Davis.
Yeah, there was a game, I think, was it against the Magic?
It was the Magic.
Where Damon Jones was selling a tip that I think AD was at the time listed as doubtful, that he wasn't going to play, and that was apparently the tip. Ended up that AD did play
and
he
had a
great game, and then it angered it angered the co-conspirators into demanding their money back for their bet.
Which is, in a lot of these instances, this is how this stuff kind of goes. Even when you try to fix a game, it's still a real game. It's not 100%. Just ask Henry Hill and Goodfellas. I mean, they were kind of the first guys to do this with Boston College in the 70s.
There you go.
And Billups, I still think he still might get implicated in full with the NBA betting scandal, because there's a
he's in both potentially, right?
He's in both potentially, because there's an unnamed co-conspirator in the betting scandal, which it aligns with Billups's career as a coach.
Yeah, so essentially he was telling people that, hey, we're going to tank and I'm going to bench the starters the last 24 games of just last season.
Allegedly. This is all allegedly.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all allegedly. With Rozier, though, he was telling people to take us under, saying, hey, I'm going to get a foot injury and I'm going to leave this game. Hey, I'm going to be sick the next game. Take the unders.
Basically what Jonte Porter did. You can just say it's essentially what Jonte Porter did, and it was even got to the extent where after the game, him and his buddies were, I guess, they counted their
$200,000 winnings at Rozier's house. It's very incognito.
Yeah.
Okay, so we listed kind of the charges, the problems, what this does for the NBA's image.
Actually, one more thing about the NBA's image. They cleared Rozier of any wrongdoing a handful of months ago, and then the FBI waited for the NBA season to start and say, hey, actually, he's guilty as hell.
So I understand the NBA has already tried to put out some half-water defense, and basically saying that there's no way that they could have investigated it the same. Like their investigation was not going to yield the same
as the FBI
results.
They
don't have the same kind of investigatory.
Also, it's not like the NBA has ever covered up illegal gambling.
No, the NBA has always done things by the book.
Always.
Yeah.
So
Stern wouldn't have let this happen.
I
actually think Stern would have covered it up better.
Yeah.
Stern was good at that.
I don't think in 2025 he would have been able to cover
it. Maybe not. I mean, that's true. This time is
when
tough.
There's reports out there like Pablo Torre that somehow knows everything.
The problem with this,
it's tough.
When there's so many people that know about it, it's almost impossible to kind of
keep it hush. And Rozier's probably telling people, I mean, it got out. Like, loves tweeting pictures of him and Chauncey Billups. It's like they're all joking around.
Damon Jones is in text message correspondence, basically like, places bets so that I can eat.
So I can eat.
Yeah. It's like, what is that supposed, when you're trying to defend yourself, how are you supposed to come back from that?
Billups's yearly contract is what, $4.5 million, right? And then Rozier's making technically $25.6 million or $26.6 million, but they're illegally gambling.
Well, they're broke. They've already spent all that money.
I guess.
Well, they're gamblers. When you gamble, like you could go downhill pretty fast. And obviously they were underwater.
Life comes at you fast.
And that's what gets me to the next part of this. Billups clearly had a relationship with the mafia, supposedly.
Yeah.
How did he get to that point? Like,
the Italian mob.
Basically, was he working off debt? Did he owe the mafia book millions? So it's like, hey, I'll work this off I'll bring you guys in these customers. We'll run these poker games. Whatever I got to do to get your money back. I can totally see them being on board.
It feels like he owed them. Like he's not doing that for fun.
Yeah, and it's the thing I saw said $7 million in poker. I mean, that's obviously $7 million. But how much money did Chauncey Billups make over his career?
Also, it's not taxed. That money that they're illegally getting.
But you said he's making $4.5 million right now. He basically probably is living paycheck to paycheck, and owes the mafia money if he's doing this. Because unless there's some amazing evidence out there that proves his innocence, he's basically going to have no association with any major basketball.
Oh, it won't happen again.
Ever.
I do think he is going to get off. I think he's going to snitch because I don't think the FBI wants the NBA guys. I think they want the mob guys. So I don't think he's going to get any time, but his basketball coaching career, I think it's over. And I think Rozier's done. Like what you said for us, he's going to get the Jonte Porter treatment. He might get some time in jail, but it's going to be probation. He's going to get off.
And let's be honest, it wasn't like Billups was like Red Auerbach of coaching. He was almost going to get fired
Borderline. Yeah.
He could have been fired just on not doing well with the Trailblazers as is.
Well, I mean, but now you have the scarlet letter. Like
he's done.
you're disassociated with the
He's
game.
in the book.
Like
He's like Nicky Santoro. He's in the book. He can't even walk in the building anymore. He's toast. He's like he's in the Pete Rose category of the NBA.
I would even say potentially worse if you look at some of the allegations that are being levied from the poker scam.
I'm just saying
where the mob is using violent. The allegations they're using violence to
Pete Rose wasn't
extortion.
Pete Rose wasn't working with mafia, but I mean, just knowing it, when you think of baseball and Pete Rose, you instantly think of betting.
Yeah,
I wonder if any of his players. I wonder if any of his players had an idea like, "Oh, I'm getting benched because of this shit." I wonder if they had.
They had to confront him like, "Hey, coach, why'd you bench me?"
Shaedon Sharp getting benched and Jeremy Grant playing instead. Even though Jeremy Grant had a great game last night, but like they're playing their bad young players.
This is the tip of the iceberg, and like the fact that we're going to have speculating.
Anything could be on the table.
Speaking of allegations, Billy, what's up with that shirt?
Oh, it's Terry Rozier, man. Scary Terry. It's just for Halloween, spooky season.
Did he have any...
it's not germane to the current...
Were there any crazy games that happened with the Celtics that he was on? Like,
I wanted him to go to jail in 2018 for the Eastern Conference Finals. I've been calling for this for years. So I'm really glad Cash finally listened to me. And he brought these allegations when Game 7, Eastern Conference Finals, 0 for 10 from 3, 2 for 14 from the field. In Game 7, I just don't buy it.
LeBron
and Damon Jones was on that coaching staff.
So I saw a picture. Terry Rozier was apparently handcuffed not only by the arms, but his legs were shackled too. They shackled him up like he's Hannibal Lecter.
Really?
Yeah.
They should have put him in the mask.
I mean, what a world, man! What a world
awesome.
And next week, it's going to be more news next week. Every week, it's a new story.
What's unfortunate about this, I actually thought the debut of the NBA this year, Wemby, his performance was unbelievable.
Shout out Spurs.
And now that kind of gets brushed off. What does the NBA do? And it's all these sports channels, ESPN. While ESPN is reporting this story, in their ticker, they have ESPN Bet.
Speaking of that, back to our sponsor.
What do these, does the NBA have to, I know they're going to lose, they probably have a contract with FanDuel and DraftKings, all this stuff, but for the integrity of the league, do you have to back away and just say, we can't be associated with you right now?
I don't think they're going to talk about it.
Adam Silver's the one who opened this door. So, now he's kind of...
It's kind of a case of...
They're reaping that, all the benefits and the...
You want to maximize profit, but you can't be so greedy. They might have destroyed their own league.
But do you think that's going to hurt the NBA? Anybody going to watch the NBA less? It's never been talked about more.
Yeah, but I think right now it's being talked about. But the thing is, if there's a genuine credibility issue that they can't escape from, I think that will really hurt the product in terms of people tuning in.
If you parlay this with the Kawhi thing, so you have
exactly.
I see what you mean.
Yeah,
if you have the NBA, a major, it's a Los Angeles market team, basically paying on top plus of the contract. It just, at what point are you like, I might as well be watching WWE wrestling?
Yeah. There's no semblance of fair play.
And you're able to look at other sports too, from the refs in the NFL. Obviously, Shohei Ohtani.
He's got a game.
He was known about it, and now all this comes out, and he's just so happens to be in Toronto.
Do I think the finals last year was rigged? No, because I don't think the NBA would rig the Thunder versus the Pacers. That's like the two worst markets you have in the finals. So I don't think it was, but...
No, I don't think the NBA is rigging it. I think it's individuals.
Yeah, but that's the problem, is that once you have the individuals, it poisons the well. And so now... You're opening the door to that speculation that your product isn't genuine, that your product is scripted or tarnished in integrity.
What can the NBA do further with this? Like, they can't
ban it forever.
Yeah, ban it forever, but I think that's
because that would scare
light enough. Yeah.
If you get banned forever, that will, like Pete Rose, the reason I bring him up, I think he got unbanned after he was dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
But his whole entire life, he couldn't walk into a Major League Baseball park.
Yeah.
If you ban these guys forever and basically say you're never going to be allowed in an NBA arena, is there always going to be some idiot that's still going to do it? Potentially, yes, but it would at least scare them, and somehow maybe. Do we need a prop bet on every single player that's in the NBA? These guys on the 2-way contract. What's the big guy for the Celtics? Cueto? How do you say his name?
Queta. I mean, he's actually signed. He's not on a.
Okay, he's a real NBA player.
But there's guys.
But now Dominic
Luke
Barlow.
Garza, I don't know.
But now Dominic Barlow on the 76ers, he is on a 2-way. He started for the Sixers
typically,
for whatever reason.
When I would see prop bets, it was like the Super Bowl. It was like a big game. It wasn't this, a Thursday night Pacers
but
versus
that's
Thunder.
the NFL's fault.
I know.
They have fantasy football.
No, this isn't just the NBA's fault. I think the NBA's got the same problem going on. It hasn't just come out yet. Because the NFL, those guys make less money. If you're a special team player, these guys in the NBA, their minimums are more.
Yeah.
You got guys in the NFL on 10-day contracts. If you approached him and said, hey,
and he
take a dive on this play.
And he could get hit in the head and have a concussion that ruins the rest of his life.
Yeah.
So, I could see the NFL doing it more.
Like, Scary Terry's made $100 million in his contract.
120-some million.
I don't know what Bill
he has
made.
to sell his house to fucking.
Yeah, he didn't have money to come up with a bail. So that leads me more to believe that these guys really owed people money and stuff. They weren't. Look at the whole. Malik Beasley's still ongoing.
Yeah, I actually just
he couldn't even pay his rent.
Yeah, I actually just read that.
Couldn't go to the dentist.
He owed his barber $30,000. I want to know what kind of haircut he was getting, but
it's crazy. And Adam Silver did talk about recently the scaling back the availability of prop bets on these kind of the players that are.
He was just doing that to
fringe.
save face.
But you couldn't
That was
limit it,
before
though.
all this blew up.
So speaking
He
of
had
that,
to know about this.
great segue. Yeah, so
He knew
Windhorst.
about this. He was foreshadowing.
John Faraz, Windhorst today said the NBA knew about the illegal gambling scheme and tried to sweep it under the rug. He said that on this podcast today. So word around is that they knew about it and they tried to cover things up. Like I said,
They benched Terry for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
The season that he was busted,
And
and then
he
let
didn't
him play
play.
the next season.
Yeah.
It's
doesn't make any
wild.
sense.
I don't
he
understand.
faked the injury to miss the rest of last season.
This is the other thing too. I don't understand with the NBA's process. It's like, okay, I get it. If you don't have subpoena power to investigate, like obviously the FBI would.
Yeah, they're not a governing body.
But there's
So good.
why if you knew that there was still the impropriety possibly there and that the feds were still investigating him, the feds hadn't.
Why would you come out and say, guys?
Why would you come out and
Yes.
say that he's good?
Don't say
and there's
anything.
no wrong. Just don't say anything.
Let it happen.
Let
Let it play out.
Let it play out. So now they have a real big credibility.
Well, there's no. I think we were all critical of David Stern at one point, but Stern was masterful in. Look how he handled the Michael Jordan situation.
He
tell
handled
me
like a mob boss.
Michael Jordan was not doing probably the same stuff, arguably.
It is. It is arguable.
You have the best player of all
His father was killed probably.
You
for
have
that
the best
reason.
player ever at that moment in time, and he says, "I'm going to stop playing basketball. Let's go play in the minor league Barons White Sox team." It doesn't
make sense.
It makes no sense.
Claiming
Imagine
he-
LeBron playing baseball for the Dodgers single A baseball team. It's ridiculous. Clearly, it wouldn't shock. Now, maybe I'm not saying Jordan was maybe fixing games, but if you told me
there's
he
a
owed
gambling
debt
issue.
to a mafia or some type of underground book, would you be shocked?
No.
Not be shocked at all. And there could be countless. Charles Barkley's a known gambler. Antoine Walker. That guy.
Yeah.
He had markers everywhere down the street
Yeah.
here. So it's a major problem. I think the NBA. If I was the NBA, I would just try to crush these guys to try to save face. I would just give them. I'd throw the book at them,
That's what they have to do.
and I would try to distance myself from the betting. You have people that sit in the games on the court and they're yelling at Durant, "I need you to do this."
Yeah.
That's not good. It doesn't need to be.
Well, it also doesn't help that the announcers for the game, every quarter, they have to legally say, because it's in the contract, hey, these are our picks for this game. Remember, go over to our ESPN betting app, go over to FanDuel, depending on what channel you're on, DraftKings. The announcers do it. Shaq, Charles, Kenny, they all give their picks pregame, halftime, and postgame.
And you cannot tell me this stuff is not happening in college football or college basketball.
It already is.
Because you have guys that
that.
don't make near the money, and they're not as famous, so it would be so much
Or what about
easier.
the fringe college players that are on the
100%.
NIL or that don't have NIL
or
deals?
small deals? You're
Exactly.
you're a guy in the squad.
Mm-hmm. It's
Small conference
Or-
schools.
You know, a lesser program. If you're
Yeah,
at,
exactly. Small, like those.
You know, the guys at like a Michigan or, you know, if you're at Kentucky or Arkansas, you're making top dollar. But if you're at
Tennessee Tech.
UC San Diego and they make the tournament, you know, could you approach a guy and try to fix a game? It wouldn't shock me if that came out. I mean, it's happened before. Anyway, do you guys want to talk about the actual opening of the NBA?
Shout out NBC for doing opening night.
What
Right,
did you guys think of that?
It
Michael
was-
Jordan.
Michael Jordan's story was
interview.
great. I loved all the announcers. T-Mac, Vince Carter, which I'm not saying we didn't have him before, but Carmelo was on there too. I like Chet showing off his ring in front of the champion.
Yeah.
I
Hall of
like
Famers.
SGA getting his ring at the free throw line. That was really
Oh,
cool.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
You
that's
got
what
it at the
That's
they
where
walked
you're
up to the free throw line.
That's fine. I didn't even
Yeah,
notice
it was
that.
pretty good.
Well, I hated the fact that the double OT game ended on free throws. Just like that's the biggest wet fart ending you could possibly.
Wet
Drop.
fart.
Well, it would have ended before overtime if Durant can make a free throw.
Do you guys think?
or if Durant didn't jump on SGA. I mean, he did jump. It's not like SGA.
Or they call the
like
Durant timeout.
True. Durant time. Everyone saw it, but no one saw it.
Do you think Sengun is the best player in the Rockets?
I do.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's so
Yeah.
You could
I
actually
was-
argue Durant and Thompson at this point.
I was curious how Sengun's transition would be because he played amazing in Turkey in the offseason. He played great. So I was wondering how it was going to translate, and it obviously looked like it translated real well. It doesn't help on the worst case that they don't really have a big. Like Horford barely played, and
Yeah.
they had Draymond at center. So maybe that's why
They got rid of
Sengun...
Looney. Right? He's on the
He's on the
Pelicans.
Pelicans.
Yeah.
The
And he-
Pelicans needed him. They had to get him.
It's
He's the
funny.
best saver.
Yeah.
They need him so much, but like we said on one of the previous shows, you get hurt down there in New Orleans. Looney's injured. He's out.
Yeah.
And, like he got hurt before he even played.
God.
Did you hear about that,
It's
Faraz?
crazy.
Yeah, he's already injured. It's insane.
Zion looks like he's in good shape.
Yeah, he's slim.
I mean, obviously, I thought from a basketball standpoint, I thought Wemby. Was,
Wemby was unbelievable.
It was a.
Wemby's-
It was a. I've never really seen anything like that.
No.
I mean,
He was doing that on one of the best defensive players ever.
and it was so easy. Like
He made
wasn't
Anthony
slowing
Davis
down,
look like a
trying.
bench player.
He comes down. He can hit
One-legged
NBA
shots.
threes, mid range, and then anything by the basket. If you just get it up close to the rim, he just dunks it
Yeah.
like effortlessly. I mean, he doesn't even have to.
I mean, he just looks like he plays the entire game effortlessly.
Yeah.
It also
He's competent teammates around him.
Yeah,
now.
so speaking of that, shout out to Stephon Castle.
Yeah,
I
Castle's
liked
great.
him last year, and it looks like he took
Thirdly.
a bigger step. Like
Right.
we're arguing it's going to be De'Aaron Fox and Dylan Harper maybe. Stephon Castle maybe on the bench. No, I think Stephon Castle solidified his starting position. I'm excited to see what the rest of the season holds for them. And their coach looks good too. Did you guys see the coach?
Yeah, I liked his
His little
huddle.
speech.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was dope.
yeah, I actually retweeted that. It was a great speech. So you see why Popovich chose him to be his successor.
And they don't even have Kelly Olynyk yet.
That's
It's going to be such a big
I
deal.
saw him.
Who's
Yeah.
a Homer's fan?
Hey, big acquisition for the Spurs.
Cornet.
Cornet played
Cornet's
great.
so great.
This is a question about the
I
gambling.
love Luke Cornet.
Yes.
the gambling stuff. Do you think the foreign players are involved in the gambling as much? Do you think it's more of an American thing?
I think it's more of an American thing.
It's an American thing because they all love NFL. There's not one athlete that doesn't bet on NFL
Yeah.
football.
I agree.
And then why, if you're losing at NFL, why wouldn't you bet on something you know?
I think they bet.
Yeah,
I think
that's how they
bet
go to the
everything.
NBA. Yeah.
College. It's all on the table.
we know someone that's not here right now that bets on everything.
So, what did you guys think of the rookies? The debuts of all this high flight rookie class. What did you guys think?
Dylan Harper looked great. I like Cooper Flagg's effort, but
Yeah, that's what
you
I
know,
was saying.
He's
I think he'll be fine.
he'll be
I mean,
fine.
I think
He's the youngest player in the league.
You know
He's playing out
they
of
ran.
position.
Yeah, they ran him at point guard.
yeah, it's kind of.
That's such a disservice. Like, it might make him better in the long run, but it's going to make him look so bad these first couple months. And it'll probably cost him Rookie of the Year because VJ Edgecombe is unbelievable. Him and Maxey, VJ Max, that's the best backcourt in the NBA right now.
And Embiid just looks like he's dead.
Did you watch the game, John?
I saw a little
And B
highlights.
did not go in the paint, and Jaylen Brown was guarding him.
He refused to do anything but take jump shots. He looks like he has pots, man. He got pots. Pots and pans.
And how-
Or he's smoking pot.
How much longer is his contract?
4 more years. He just signed like a
4 more
Supermax.
years.
You
No,
gotta
it was-
trust the process.
that was good.
I mean, the Knicks.
We
Yeah,
have
Faraz,
Knicks.
what-
Yeah, we got to go through your teams. Knicks, Cavs, big matchup.
Yep.
Cavs stink.
Clash of the Titans. Actually,
Did everybody play? Was there any injuries? Or
Yeah, a lot of injuries. Darius Garland,
That's big.
DeAndre Hunter, which was the big acquisition,
And then,
and Max Strus were all injured on the Cavs.
That's a
On the
lot.
Knicks, you already know.
Josh Hart, Mitch Robinson,
The point guard played though, right?
Brunson. Yeah.
Brunson,
And
yeah.
Bridges played.
But Cat's
and
hurt.
Towns played.
Cat was playing with,
Cat was playing with a grade 2 strain. He was doubtful, but he played.
and now he's going to be out for how long?
Uh,
3-4 weeks?
something good.
Something good. Yeah, it's great for the next season.
But I was actually kind of, I don't really pay too much attention to preseason basketball just because I feel like there's practically no value in it, and it's
totally worth it.
it's just worthless.
Are you betting on preseason?
Well, I mean,
If you got
You know
inside
the guys
information,
are, though.
if you got inside information, you might.
maybe.
You don't think you guys bet on these preseason games? These preseason games you can make the most because nobody gives a crap about.
Yeah. And they're going to bench the starters.
That's true too. But, I mean, Mike Brown's coaching philosophy, just the differences.
It actually looked okay.
I mean, the Knicks played 11 guys.
He's been out of the first round once.
Yeah, he's
the ball movement. The ball movement.
The ball movement.
Yeah.
Well,
I would say,
guys,
you
come
saw
on,
more
Billy,
than 7
John.
players play. That's all.
I'd rather have Tibbs, is all I'm saying.
Me too. I would have Tibbs.
Maybe in the playoffs, but for right
Seeing
now.
more than 7 guys on the floor, like
It seemed the ball,
play.
the first possession of the game, they had what, 8 passes? Like the extra, and then Jalen Brunson had a wide open corner 3. What a concept. Like Thibodeau couldn't grasp an offensive strategy.
Tibbs need to play more guys, but I do think I just don't see Mike Brown in those crunch time moments. I just
In the playoffs,
he was my plan Q choice.
I mean,
So
it's like
You should have took a bet on
we,
it.
we were talking about that LeBron team, the worst team to ever make the finals. He was the coach of that team.
No way.
That's a touchdown. Oh, we didn't mention this. We got Chargers, Vikings, 24th. It looks like it's going to be 31-3 Chargers. This looks like a total domination. And we have Pacers, Thunder, 113,
Oh, wow.
111. 11
11
seconds
seconds.
left. I believe the Pacers have the ball here, a chance to tie or win the game.
they call it play dead.
It should have been dead. That's why I was like, why didn't they call that? It looked like a forward pass.
Getting back to the opening of the season.
What about your Pistons?
Pistons, I mean, it was kind of a letdown. It's hard to get too upset. It's one game. I mean, there's 81 more games. It's a bad loss,
Yeah.
I guess, but
I mean, it's fine.
they were down. They made a 23-point comeback. They tied the game. I mean, they had a chance to win. So it's like every NBA game.
The Suns were
Watch
down.
the second
Yeah,
quarter.
the Suns did the same thing.
The fourth quarter, it can be a one-possession game. You have a chance to win. What did you guys think of the new look Celtics?
It's a lottery team. It's absolutely abysmal.
Are you going to watch every game?
I'm rooting for them to lose every game.
But
It's
you will
awesome.
actually watch?
Yeah, I like watching bad basketball.
Jesus. I mean, it's got to be.
I mean, I thought they were going to win that game. Derek White had a great game. Jaylen Brown was looking great as the main ball handler, too. Payne Pritchard was playing great. I thought he played hero ball the last possession of the
They
game.
were playing against Embiidless Sixers, and then the rookie
They
had
won.
34
Where'd you
and
go?
Maxey had 40 points. Like
recovering from.
I don't know.
they
what
couldn't guard anybody.
Yeah.
That's the worst defensive team in the league. It's definitely the worst front line in the league.
I mean, Derek White's not a bum on defense. Jaylen
well,
Brown's
Maxey
not a
got
bum.
40 on him, and Edgecombe got 34.
I mean, I wouldn't say
The
they're-
most points a rookie scored in their first game in 50 years since Wilt Chamberlain.
1959. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it is.
Well, yeah, they got to be better. I don't think they're
Got to be better.
And Wilt was like a force.
That's too-
I mean, Edgecombe is a god. It's like
No, it was ridiculous. Like I'm watching, like he's just running by them. Like it didn't look like effort. It looked like effort there. I did like
did I pick him for rookie of the year? Because you guys were on the flag. I think I did.
Edgecombe. No, you probably said Ace Bailey. You like Ace
I think
Bailey.
I said Bailey. To
I
be
think you said
different.
Bailey was
Bailey
on-
or Edgecombe.
Bailey, in my opinion, was the only rookie that did not look good in his.
He's not
debut.
working with full deck.
Yeah, he's missing some brain cells up there.
I for some reason though, I feel like Boston with White and Brown, those two guys you're not going to be awful.
You need a front
Like
court.
they're not be awful.
They won't be awful. I lost my train of thought.
I mean, we talk about the Mavs, more about the Mavs, I should say. Anthony Davis looks good, even though he was getting cooked on defense. But Cooper Flag at point guard, like what you were saying, doing disservice. Clay looks washed. Clay looks real bad.
D'Angelo Russell is he involved in the scandal?
Not that we know, but he could be.
Okay.
He just plays like he's
Well, I was like, just
A random play.
Well, no, if you watch him play though,
You would think
he does stuff where you're like, I don't trust the way he plays basketball. He has games where he comes out,
he is from
he's
Scenic
hitting
Young.
threes, then he's like he can't make a shot. He's a bizarre player. I've never been a Russell fan.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about him either.
Not because he played at Ohio State. I just don't like the way he plays basketball.
We talk
I
about
like
the
Michael
Thunder.
Red. He played at Ohio State.
Yeah, there you go.
There was Heat Magic.
Bane looked great.
Bane was cool.
Franz Wagner looks amazing. He made threes. Unbelievable. That was his one kryptonite, I guess you could say. The Orlando Magic's like Twitter thread of like making Bane as
What are the Bane
Dark
guys?
Knight
That was
Bane.
cool.
What a concept that it didn't be done before, right? Like the Grizzlies didn't think about that.
I hated it.
You didn't like it?
I just
You
thought
don't
it
like
was
Bane?
so-
His name's Bane.
I know. That's why I'm just like, this is so corny.
I mean, he kind of looks like Bane. He's built like Bane. He's a buff, like
He's like a
short-
T-Rex.
Yeah,
short.
And then
He has alligator arms.
shout out to Jimmy Giannis. The Charlotte Hornets are officially here. Get your playoff tickets.
How are they gonna? Are they getting anybody?
They destroyed the mighty
Brad Miller.
Brooklyn Nets.
Brandon Miller looked good. He had
They're
25.
playing the Nets. Who cares?
I mean,
the Nets
but the
are-
Nets couldn't do that against them. Michael Porter Jr. shot what? He might be investigated
The
in
Nets-
his fucking
the Nets are-
podcast.
They're like the only team that's like actively just like.
Who's going to be the worst team in the NBA? I would
Nets.
actually put money on the
It
Nets.
could be Brooklyn.
I think it's the
Because the
Nets.
Wizards have basketball players. They're just
Chris Middleton.
Yeah, and
I
CJ.
like
really
CJ
do not
Roderick.
I do not like the Phoenix Suns roster.
Oh, it's
Even though
bad.
they won,
I know, yeah.
even though they won, and even though Matt Ishbia is
But they were playing the
into
Kings.
Twitter beef with Bill
Bill
Simmons, but I just think the Suns stink out loud.
But they were playing the Suns without Sabonis. Or Suns.
The
They were
Kings.
playing the Kings without Sabonis. Like, that's...
they were getting blown out at first.
I mean, it explains why they came back, right? OT for the Thunder and Pacers.
That wasn't much of a shot there.
John, so what about your Pistons?
Oh yeah, and their roster decisions are that they have made.
Not a fan of. Well, I wouldn't sign Ivy because he can't stay healthy, but not signing Durham makes no sense to me. I don't understand.
They just didn't elect to exercise the rookie extension.
Well, I mean, the Pistons
Rookie
owner
options.
is. I had him as the worst owner in the NBA. Not so much because he's good. There's just guys that have outdone him. You know, the guy for the Suns is absolutely dreadful.
Oh.
He might take the cake as the new worst owner of the NBA.
Yeah, and he's only done it in what, 2.5
Yeah,
years?
he's
Like
years.
total. He's a Michigan State guy. I mean, this Michigan State is an organization. They haven't been ranked number one, won a playoff game, or had a Heisman Trophy winner ever since the LBJ administration. So it's just a, kind of not a great outfit when it comes
LBJ?
to LBJ. It's hate week. It's Michigan.
Yeah.
Michigan State. I have to have
Okay.
Michigan State. I have to have these useful tidbits. But getting back to the Pistons, they made a 23-point comeback. They had a chance to win the game. It's a long season. I mean, the biggest thing with them is I want to see Ivy come back and actually give us something.
You need him so bad.
I wanna see
You need a
somebody-
secondary ball handler.
If he could, because even if he's good, we could trade him. I need to see something.
I don't know if you're trading him now because he's going to be a free agent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
nobody's going
sign
to trade for a guy that could just
Yeah,
walk.
they could just get him for free.
Before that, though, my thought process was at least I just want to see if he looks good, just see if you have any value from him. But
That's why
Did,
it was bizarre they didn't exercise the option.
can they still do it, or is it too late?
No, they can't do it.
So it's beyond that now.
John, did Tim Hardaway play?
He's in the Nuggets.
Oh, he's on the Nuggets.
We have LeVert.
My
now.
bad.
Yeah, you have
LeVert.
LeVert didn't play, though,
Oh, no.
right?
Because
LeVert's
he's supposed to be
out
a
for while.
secondary
I
ball
don't think he
handler.
played.
It's a rotating cast of Michigan shooting guards.
Touchdown.
Well, see, the thing in that game, Robinson could hit a shot. LeVert's the type of guy, he's not like consistent, but
He created a shot.
He come on the bench, hit 15, 20 points.
I've seen him score 50 off the bench.
So-
Scored 0 the next
no, he's a guy you want off the bench. He's prolific sometimes. He could have won that game, for
Yes.
example, if we would have had. I'm not worried though. I mean,
No.
it wasn't like the Pistons guy. It's the NBA. There's 81 more to go. So
But aren't you worried you took a step back because this team is not as good as last year's team?
how can we say that already?
I think Cade's going to take another leap.
I mean, look at the roster. Losing Hardaway and Beasley and replacing them with what? Duncan Robinson's corpse?
Is Beasley for sure done?
I mean, he's
It's
not
rumored
signed
that
yet.
he's going to get investigated more for this gambling shit. So, yeah, I think
I
he's
can't
done.
imagine now.
Yeah.
Because Beasley,
How do you even let him play if there's even a chance he gets indicted?
In light of
Or
this
how,
news,
as a team, you even sign him thinking he could be doing
Yeah, there's
shit.
no way. No team is going to
And see,
take that.
this is how bad the scandal is. It's literally affecting like live action teams. Like, if this wasn't out there, he's going to be playing,
Bet
and
alive.
there'd be no problems. I mean, it is a major issue. It's too early. I want to see Ivy play. He didn't play last year either.
No.
Ivy's like
No, if Ivy's good, you guys are
changes
fine.
everything.
Yeah, I
It
agree.
changes the whole because that takes.
But you don't think Ivy's good, so what
I
are
don't.
you talking about?
I don't. But I still want to see it.
Yeah.
I have to see it to believe it. If he's good, that takes so much pressure off of Cade. It changes the dynamic of the whole backcourt, the whole team. You have two guards versus one.
Yeah.
I have to see that first.
Faraz, how did Yabusele do?
You know they said he's 285 pounds?
Yeah, he looked pretty out of shape.
Jesus, 285.
Yeah, he's
6'9"?
And that might be generous.
Yeah. Danny Ainge draft pick. He don't miss.
You think Ainge is going to build the Jazz?
No, he's building BYU.
I thought it was with the Jazz.
He is,
He
but,
is.
but the Jazz owner is the one who's paying all this NIL
Yeah,
stuff to
but-
BYU, and Ainge is like the scout.
Do you think he'll make the Jazz good though?
No, they don't care about the Jazz. All they care about is making BYU this NBA powerhouse. This like
It is
NBA
amazing.
farm. It's crazy. They're the best kid in the country.
He's good too.
He's really good.
He looked good in his first.
He
game.
did tweet right before the Celtics game started.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Man,
He's from,
wants to be
he's
a-
from, he's from,
yeah, he's
Boston,
from
or the Massachusetts
Massachusetts.
area.
So,
Brockton.
he's gonna be the number one pick when the Celtics win the lottery.
I mean, it could happen.
could happen.
Or we could.
This is, I mean, I think that's.
So this leads me back though to
I
the,
want
to
to
the NBA draft. You think
Yeah, I
these are
want
rigged?
Bruce.
Could you say it's impossible?
I would say
I know,
no
it's so
because
funny.
they've had so many times to rig it for the Knicks, the biggest market.
They did
They
rig
never
it.
did.
They rigged it for the Knicks though for you.
Faraz, don't be greedy.
40 years.
Faraz,
40
don't be
years
greedy.
ago. You agree that was rigged. That.
Yeah,
Well,
rigged it. Okay,
I'm saying-
So
He's saying-
so I asked the question: is it possible they rig it?
No, but like,
they
the
can't.
Knicks have been so bad.
What
after
year
that,
did you want them to rig it for you?
Yeah, what was
LeBron,
the
LeBron, Yao, like
So they rigged it for Cleveland though.
Twice.
yeah, but I was like,
LeBron, the hometown.
the
kid.
Knicks were so bad.
And then again
that
for Kyrie.
I was just like, how could they let the biggest market language like this? Can't they just send the Chinese guy to New York? Oh, okay, they didn't do it. What about the next year? Can't they send LeBron James to New York? No, they didn't do
Yeah,
it.
Yao would have been big in New York.
Yeah, or Zion, like when it was that draft lottery.
You guys would have killed Zion though. Zion wouldn't have lasted in New York.
They would have ate him alive.
His personality.
And the food's too good in New York. He wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, that's true.
He weighed 400 pounds in New York.
That's true.
Let's pick our awards. Who do you think's the MVP?
Okay.
Defensive
Okay.
Player of the Year.
All right,
Most improved.
let's start with MVP. Faraz.
I feel like it's easy to make that pick.
Yeah, but
especially
it's-
after. I mean,
He didn't
before
win
the
Rookie of the Year
game.
last year because he got hurt. The stuff.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was, hopefully, fingers crossed, he doesn't develop another blood clot. But I feel like even before last night, I was like, I feel like it probably is going to be Wemby.
Yeah, it's so wide
Wemby
open.
MVP or
MVP.
okay. See, I don't think he's gonna get MVP. I
I don't think
think
he will
he'll get DPOY before he gets MVP. So I'm gonna
I
pick
think he's gonna get
MVP.
both.
What is DPOY for the people out there?
Defensive Player of the Year.
Okay.
For MVP, I mean, this is kind of he's probably the favorite. I'm going Jokic again.
I think Giannis could put his name in there. He looked good last night.
He looked amazing, and he only played 27 minutes.
Yeah, he looked good.
His PRA was like 55.
But he might not finish his year on that team. That's the problem.
He's got another brother on there though. Does he have three Giannis brothers on there?
He has one Giannis brother.
I thought he got another one. It's not another
Two,
one.
yeah.
Baines.
Thanasis and
Oh my God, we like to bullshit on LeBron getting Bron.
Oh no, it's bad.
Oh my God,
that actually, and you know,
this is worse.
that happened a lot before.
Yes,
long
this isn't the first
before.
time. 100%.
Yeah, it's not the first time, but I guess I mean I don't think Thanasis is a NBA player. But at least he's capable.
They're like 6'7".
Alex
Yeah,
is
they're-
bad. Alex, I don't think he's good at all.
I mean, I forget. There's
There's a Wemby brother. Did you guys know
Yeah,
Wemby
he's
brother?
like
in
19.
Europe?
And he's like, is he like 7 feet tall? I think.
I think he's
He's not
6'9".
7'5".
No, I think he's 6'9" right now.
And he's not bad.
No, he's good. He's gonna get drafted too.
Yeah.
Spurs are gonna get him. Every team's gonna have their.
Wow, he's got 41. Jesus.
Everybody's gonna have.
Yeah,
their
it's when you get 20 for free at the foul line every
He
game,
could get MVP again too. He's not. Out of
they won't give it to him again.
Probably not.
No, they're not.
They're not good.
Probably not. But he's in the conversation.
So, John, you have Giannis winning MVP.
I'll go with Giannis.
I'll go Jokic and then.
I got Wemby for both defensive
Yes,
and
I think-
MVP.
I'll say this caveat: when he stays healthy, I think he can win it. That's my only thing with him is just health.
Because Luka's team's not going to be good enough. Jokic's team's almost too good. This is the best team he's had, so I don't think he's going to get the credit.
This is
Who
the
else
best
is there?
supporting cast Jokic has had, right?
This is better than the championship team roster, so yeah, I don't think he's going to get the credit.
Okay,
for it.
so one that's a little bit more up in the air, rookie of the year.
I'm all on BJ, man. That kid's phenomenal.
And come to BJ.
Edgecombe?
Yeah.
I think I'll stick with Flag.
I'm gonna go Flag.
Okay. With his old man shoes, what do you guys think of the New Balance shoes?
I don't like New Balances. I'm anti New Balance.
They look beautiful.
I don't think anybody can.
I thought you were wearing them.
I didn't pay attention.
All right, so what about most improved? Early most improved prediction.
That's
tough.
That's a tough.
That's a really good one, huh? Yeah, most improved. I would like to know the odds. Anybody got the odds on most improved? Because that actually might be an interesting list.
The first players, the players that
Let's
come
go to our sponsor, Caesars.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
To play in, they're just, I don't know, just
They're just shoes.
Yeah.
terrible.
If like somebody walked into a job interview wearing those, nobody would say nothing.
I wouldn't hire him.
Most of the players are tricky because your first inclination is usually to go to like a second or third year player.
Yeah.
But that's almost too easy. Because I feel like, okay, you could say Stephon Castle, for example. Like,
Yeah,
that would
that's
be
it.
He was rookie of the year. I hate when they do that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. If he was rookie of the year, then I feel like that would take him out of the running for most improved.
Okay, here's BetMGM Sports. They have Amon Thompson plus 800.
Oh, yeah.
Benedict Mathurin, Sharp for the Blazers.
Shaden Sharp.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, he might get playing time now that Chauncey isn't benching him.
Azor Thompson's on there.
That's
Josh
all.
Giddey, Nemhard.
Oh, I'm going Giddy. I think Giddy might be a sleeper.
Peyton
Actually,
Pritchard's
yeah.
on there.
Actually, I'll go Giddy as well.
Pritchard's going to get minutes, too, this year.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to get minutes. I just don't know how much more he'll improve from his 16 points per game, 6-man of the
He
year.
was already 6-man of the year. So
If
it's not-
he continues his play from last year, like
He
after-
does
after
everything on the
break,
court, but
he averaged a triple double.
Yeah.
after the break,
I'm going Giddy.
So-
I think that's a good sleeper pick. Where are the odds on Giddy, John?
he was up there.
Because if you started with Amon at plus 800, so Giddy's probably plus 2,500.
Plus 2,000.
Yeah. I kind of like that. So what about you guys?
Yeah,
I'm going to keep it with the Rockets. I would say Jabari Smith. I think he's going to be good.
Not Amon?
Do you like their
Because Almond's already good, I think.
Do you like their all-tall lineup?
I think it's phenomenal. I think
Kinda
it's
cool,
awesome.
right?
Yeah. And it's also keeps Reed Shepard off the court.
I'm going to go with one of the Thompson brothers. I think one of them's going to make a big jump.
Okay. I mean, I think Asar is the one that needs to make a bigger jump, like what Billy just said. Amon's kind of already good, but he was only good second half of the season.
Yeah, but people already think
I
he's
could see
good.
him being like all-star.
Yeah.
Good, though.
Like a big leap.
I mean, if he's going to be playing point guard, yeah, he can make a huge leap. But we saw, I like the big lineup, but we saw they need a main ball handler out here. They looked lost.
Yeah.
Did you guys not agree on that? I thought the Rockets looked lost on offense at times.
Well, yeah, because
Durant
fucking
didn't
Reed
touch it.
Shepard's terrible.
Yeah.
Durant didn't touch it. Ola forced
Shepard,
Like if you replace Shepard with Pritchard, the Rockets win the
they
game.
lost Van
Oh,
Fleet,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
That's huge.
He's out for the season.
but they get like a CJ McConnell.
Shepard's-
They'll get somebody.
Shepard's not an NBA player on defense.
I don't think he's an NBA player.
He can't
at
play.
all.
Like, you can't hide him. I watched the tape on him. They literally, like, shoot at him. Like, he can't defend.
Yeah.
He's just not an NBA defensive player. I don't know how he's going to improve that. He can score, he can shoot, but, like, if you're out there and you just give up a
If
bucket
you're
every
getting
time.
ISO'd by Lou Dort, you're not good.
I mean, Chuck Daly talked about this. I don't care what you do on offense. Can you at least hold your water on defense so you're just not a liability? He's just a bucket. Like, you can't win that way.
Coach of the year. Coach of the year basically comes down to what team do you think is going to overperform their expectations. That's your coach of the year.
You're pretty much right.
So like the Magic coach got a good shot.
sleeper pick, but I'm gonna go Quinn Snyder on the Hawks.
They look bad though. It's
It's
one
their first
game,
game.
but
It's their first game, and they have a totally new team.
He has
Yeah,
a
but they look
JD
bad.
and an MBA from Duke.
What?
Don't go.
Quinn Snyder.
Yeah.
He has a JD and an MBA from Duke. It's pretty impressive. Is he in full coke mode yet?
not yet.
Okay, that's when you know he's
locked
when
in.
he's dialed in.
I'm going to go Mike Brown for coach.
So that means you're big.
Michael Brown.
So that means you're big on him getting fired, right?
I can't. I don't know, man. He just bothers me.
So Wemby is actually tied with Jokic as the favorite for MVP.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else even interesting in that list?
Shea 275, Luka, Giannis, Anthony Edwards, Sengun.
Sengun is interesting.
Yeah, that's a fun
Sengun's
pick.
plus
Could he win
6,000.
Most Improved?
No, this
Yeah.
is MVP.
I don't know about it.
Is he already two?
He's really.
Hey,
He was already all
He was an
NBA.
all-star.
Yeah.
He was already an all-star last season. Cade Cunningham is next with the odds at plus 7,500.
He finished 6th last year?
I like Cade.
Or 9th?
Hey, shout out Jimmy.
Top 10.
Yeah, he's
LaMelo is in the top 10 for MVP early odds.
What?
LaMelo
What are the odds?
plus 15,000.
Oh, okay.
But he's in
Okay,
the
you
top
know
10.
what? Actually, that would be your coach. I don't. Who's the coach? of-
Charles
Well,
Lee.
Oh yeah,
Charles Lee's a good
Charles
coach.
Lee.
Charles Lee.
He's an NBA champion for us. Show
If-
some respect.
If the Charlotte Hornets are a play-in team or playoff team, which I don't have high hopes for.
They could be a play-in though. In
They
the
are
East.
not a
I mean,
playing team.
I don't think so either.
They don't have a center.
Did you guys see Barkley last night? They were watching the Pelicans
Grizz.
Grizz. He's like, one of these teams could be a playing game. and he's like, so you're saying they won't be an 11 seed? Like that's
really cool.
They might not be an 11 seed. Like,
All right.
Okay, we have confirmation that Gabe Vincent quote that I sent yesterday. That has to. I
So
hope that.
I haven't seen it anywhere else for us. It might be fake.
Damn.
Six man of
that
the
was
year.
going to be my favorite quote of the year.
6 man of the year, guys. Nas Reed's the favorite. Simons on the Celtics. My boy
Simons
DeAndre
at
Hunter. Jordan Clarkson on the Knicks. Josh Hart on the Knicks. Miles McBride on the Knicks.
That's so.
One of them.
They just want to take dumb New Yorkers'
They
money.
picked up better bench guys.
Yeah.
Way better.
They didn't have play with bench guys.
Tari Eason on the Rockets.
I like that. Tari's
Typically
good.
play those guys.
They also got a Kongwu on the Hawks. Jeremy Grant, Reed Shepard, Malik Monk, Bobby Portis, Kuminga, Jerome, McCain, PJ Washington. Any names sticking out to you guys?
I'm going.
I hate
Dick's on there. They also got Grady Dick plus 4,000. If I had to pick up those guys, I mean that's tough. It could be the Rockets here. I'm gonna go Tari Eason.
Yeah,
I
Tari's
want to
cool.
change my coach pick to the Raptors coach because I actually feel like the Raptors do have the talent to be better.
Modest Buzelis actually on the Bulls.
He's
That's-
Oh.
he's in there too.
Modest Buzelis on the Bulls instead of Josh Giddey. He's plus 1,000. That's the name you forgot on most
But
improved.
see, that's also he's a second year guy too, so that's another one that's
I
like.
hate when they do that.
I don't like when they do that either, but they've been doing that lately. I'm gonna go somebody on the Bulls because Josh Giddey is next at plus 14.
I think I would
Do you have
take
the
it.
Bulls as a playing team?
I think they're a playoff team. I think they're gonna instead of going 40 and 42, I think they're gonna go 41 and 41.
Shout out South. You can listen. Take off your Groucho Marx disguise. You can listen to the podcast safely now. Bulls play-in team. Congratulations.
What is this?
Reinsdorf could go spend the check.
5th year in the row.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think that's it for NBA, right?
Thunder, Pacers, 124 going into second overtime.
Thank God they didn't call a foul.
I was gonna be so mad if you got the
pissed.
foul.
They didn't call a foul. 2 games in a row where they end on a SGA
Let's
free
see.
throw.
Let's see if this is a foul.
That's not a foul.
No, that's not a
No,
foul.
that wasn't the,
No,
that was the last one.
That was the tie.
Yeah, that wasn't the last one.
And then this was just a good drive.
You think they should call that a travel?
No.
No, it's a step through. It's his pivot.
Do you want the players to not do athletic moves?
No.
Like, that's a good.
No. Grumpy old man over here.
Yeah, I like footwork.
All right, guys. I'm Jesiah,
Really.
John?
Ross.
and we're the Club Rats. Remember to like, subscribe, comment. Peace.